Hello everyone, it's Gaming with the Movement, and today I'm going to be revealing 5 locations which will get you the guaranteed win in Fortnite Season 5. Now, before we get into this amazing video, just remember that these 5, locations aren't in any order. It's not best to us, it's just any random 5. Now, the number 5 on the list is, of course, Blacktops. Now, this first area is really good, and it's right below, well, not right below, but it's below Paradise Palms, and you can easily find it. And I find a lot of chests over here. If you can see, there's like a lot of chests I find, and that's the really good thing about this location. It's just filled with chests and chests, and after leaving this location, I had a lot of good loot. And loot that you probably won't find early game. And yeah, the good thing about this place is you can easily just rift out of here, and yeah, if you're a skilled player, or even if you're not, you have really good loot, you might get the win. Now at number 4, we have a very surprising location, Tomato Town. Now Tomato Town is definitely one of those places that a lot of people are like, oh, only noobs go there, people who are bad at the game go there, then no one goes there, which is true, but I kind of like this location mainly because it has a few chests. You usually get a good shotgun and a really good SMG, and that's the best combination now in Season 5, and I'll make a video on that soon, but you probably already know shotgun SMG, number 1 in Season 5, and if you see someone rocking it, and if you're not, then you're probably going to get wrecked unless you have an RPG, but yeah. This location's pretty good. You can loot Tomato Town if no one goes there, and then you can move on to the house as you saw before, and then now I'm in the bunker, which is it's a good location. You usually get good weapons from it, and if you don't know, there's a secret chest location here, right behind this car. I don't know why I jumped, but there's usually 2 chests, but none of them spawned, which is pretty rare, but I don't know, I kind of find an ammo box, and now, as you can see, the storms, like, I'm in the circle, so that's pretty good. And yeah, Tomato Town's a pretty good location, so start going there. Now my 3rd location on the list is the factories above Flush. Now again, this is one of those places that everyone says, oh, only really bad people go here. It's near Flush Factory, and Flush is one of those really bad locations. But this location is actually really good. And the most common location in this location is this place where I am right now. It's called the Nightclub, but some people call it the Disco Room, but the real name is the Nightclub, I think. And yeah, it has a lot of chests, as you can see, or you should see in this clip, and a lot of ammo boxes, and also around this place there's a lot of pallets. And you probably figured out the pattern that most of my places usually have pallets. Well, 3 of them, I've checked 3 of them do, and yeah, pallets are really good as they grant you a lot of wood. And this place is just so nice. A lot of factories in this place, but the Disco Room is obviously the best. And yeah, the circle didn't really do anything bad to me, and yeah, go here. At number 2, we have a place with many names, but I call it Containers. Now, this is another one of those places where not a lot of people go there, and most of my places are like that. Because the thing about Season 5 is you can't land at the highly populated areas. Otherwise, there's a high chance that you're going to die. And you're probably thinking, well, you die, someone has to kill you, and then someone has to kill them, and there's always that one person who survives. And yes, you may be that person, but not everyone is a pro at this game. And yeah, another good thing about this is obviously the stacks, as you can see. Just trust me, go here if you really want mats. It's just, these stacks are just so fast. You can pull them pallets, and as you can see here, there's like a big bunch of 3, and if you just walk a bit more, then you'll see another 3. But obviously I found a big shield, so let's just drink that. And yeah, this place is just really good, and for Season 5, it's one of the best locations. And as I told you at the start, this is not an order. Number 2 is not really good. Number 1's not the best. It's just any random order. It's just put it on number 2 because I felt like it. But this spot is just really good, and I think if you've never been here, you're missing out on a lot of good stuff. So make sure you drop by and see if you get some good loot, maybe even get some kills. And now my final location on the list is Snobby Shores. Now, all of you have probably landed Snobby Shores, and the week 1 challenge has probably brought you here. You probably know this place by heart if you're a good Fortnite player and you've played for a while, pretty OG at the game. But I recommend landing at the house right at the top of Snobby, the house where I'm at right now. And as you can see, I see a guy, so you always need to keep your guard in places like Snobby Shores, because there's always going to be people, as there are like 5 houses and so many stories. But yeah, after looting the first house, the one that I'm in right now, which you should always go to, because it's just really good, trust me. It's really big, a lot of loot. Then you should quickly get mats around the house and then move to the next house. But I know there's a guy here, so I'm just looking for him, and I don't really see him. And the funny thing is I never see him for the whole game, and yeah, it's really weird. So I don't really want to loot this house because I think he's probably looted it by now. But yeah, I'm just getting some chests in the nearby houses, and yeah, I've skipped until I've looted basically the whole of Snobby. And yeah, I'm just gonna move out because the Snobby's in the circle, it's in the safe zone, but I want to get some action, and I kind of get a bit, I feel really weird when I don't see any people. So yeah, I think Snobby Shores is a great location. You should start landing here mostly in solos, because I feel like I've been landing in solos and doing really well. So yeah, Snobby Shores is a tick on my list. Now, I'm sorry to say, but this definitely brings us to the end of our list. And I really hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, if you enjoyed, please smash that like button. Just take your hands, and you don't need to wear anything. Just take your hands and literally smash it. Doesn't matter if it breaks or if your device breaks, but it's worth it if you really enjoyed this video. And if you feel the need to drop a subscribe, then yeah, go ahead and smash the button like you did for the like button. And all I have to say is, gaming with the movie man, peace out.